Most of you guys are going to be familiar with Politicon. It's essentially a convention for politics. And so there are various different things, people doing interviews, but the main highlights of Politicon are always the debates that they do. They're pretty interesting, actually. And Politicon last time was in August. I think they've decided to switch to October this time instead of August. Last time around, they had Cenk Uygur and Ben Shapiro debate, which is a very, very large debate, actually. They had to move venues because there were more people than expected. There was also Ann Coulter and Anna Kasparian, too, and there was the Tommy Lahren interview that Chelsea Handler did as well. So it's a pretty well-known thing. It's a pretty big convention. And it looks like Kyle Kulinski is in talks with Politicon because he's going to be debating at Politicon. Check it out.
Oh, so you know this. You're one of only a few people. But
the time you slept with a moose.
The time I fucked a moose like Tom Green. No, I'm in talks with Politicon.
So yeah, you told me that shit.
Yeah. So it's nothing's set yet. Everybody, just to let you know, nothing's set yet. But
you got to put like a breaking news banner at the bottom of this podcast, like CNN does for everything.
No, it'll be breaking news when it's settled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just in talks.
Yeah. So I'm in talks with Politicon.
So Politicon is what, like a big convention?
They describe it as like, the Super Bowl of politics. It's like it's a big political convention. And yeah, it's just a convention. I think it's like 2 days. And
like a Comic-Con type of shit for politics?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So they said they want me for one interview and one panel discussion. And actually, I'm sorry, one interview or debate and one panel discussion. And I was like, okay. I can't give any of the names yet that were floated, but as soon as I
there are some heavy hitters. Let's say that
people will be interested in the names that are being floated. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
have you been to a Politicon before? I'm asking you like you've been.
No, I've never been there. I wasn't in. I think one year I was invited by the Young Turks to go with them.
Mm-hmm.
But this is actually the event actually reached out to me.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So, and obviously it's in LA. So if I end up doing it, then we'll visit our good friend Joe Rogan.
This is very interesting. I know that a lot of you guys want to see Kyle actually do some more debates. He has done a few debates up until now. But I think some of you guys want to see him debating someone like Ben Shapiro. Now, he said that he can't say any of the names that were floated around, but I think it's safe to, picture who the names of being floated around are. I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious for you to do that. I mean, last time around, who was at Politicon? Ben Shapiro, Charlie Kirk, those kinds of people. Those were two people who are at Politicon, so I mean, it's pretty safe to assume that they're going to be back there. I think that Ben Shapiro is definitely one of the names that was floated for debate. I don't think I've seen a re-debate at Politicon, so I don't think Cenk Uygur and Ben Shapiro are going to re-debate this time. So I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being Kyle and Ben. I'm not sure. But I know that the idea of that is going to make a lot of you guys very excited. But I don't know, maybe Charlie Kirk? I mean, he could be one of them. I don't know. That would be kind of just a rough beatdown because Charlie Kirk, of course, is a complete fucking imbecile. I'm hoping they also reached out to David Pakman too. That'd be pretty cool if David Pakman actually will be able to go as well. He's also a pretty good debater. But let me know what you guys think about the prospect of this happening and what you guys think of who he's going to end up debating at Politicon.